What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is a how-to video on how to replace the chain on your BT200X Coleman mini bike. Here's the chain right here. Can't show. Forgot to tape over the address and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna unbox this real quick and we're gonna get right into it. So see you then. All right, so we have the chain right here. Got the linkage in there. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the old chain, take it off, and then just slap this bad boy right on there, and should be good to go. So yeah, I'm going to throw you guys into a time lapse of me doing that, and yeah. So hello to Kaylee.
Hi, Lily, come on, go.
See you then. Peace. You pull this, I can get you guys closer up without making a goofy situation on the tripod. Alright. So there's like a piece here that goes on. So let's sit down. It's this piece right here. Your chain should come with it. Might not, but you could reuse that one. I would recommend replacing it. But yeah, so just set that to the side, and then you grab your chain and you pop. Well, alright, let me set you guys down. You take whatever you're using. Maybe like you should like.
Lily, get out of here.
Either you should pop it through the other side, or through this side.
Lily, I would go.
But to find which one where the cotter pin was, there, found it. Pop that through, pop that through. Once you take that small cotter pin, or whatever you call it, off, it should come apart in two pieces. Slide it off. And then boom, you got your chain. Here's your old chain. You could keep this if you need to use it later on in the future, if you're going for a long drive or something, but a long ride, but I would not recommend it. And then basically how this works, hopefully y'all can see me, is this piece hooks onto this part of the chain, and then hooks onto this part of the chain. And then you have this piece right here. And this is a pretty dirty job. You push that on, then you take your little like pin here and slide it halfway on, and then to either pliers, or you could just do this by hand and pop it back into place. I'm just gonna use the ground here if I can. Boom, it's popped into place. And then so I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna take you guys over to the workbench and show you specifically how to take this apart. So I'll catch you guys then. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys then. Okay, so we are here at the workbench, trying to get the best overview as you guys can have. But yeah. So first, you want to start off with a clean workbench. How to clean some space. Don't mind this stuff. Get some light over here. And so yeah. So what you want to do is, this is the chain from your mini bike, your drive chain, not the chain that goes from the clutch to the one sprocket. This is the one that goes from the sprocket to the back sprocket, the big sprocket. Just letting you guys know that. So you see it's on the bike, you can't figure out where it is. I recommend cleaning it off, but it should be pretty good, pretty easy to find. You just roll it around, and I'm gonna see if you guys can spot it. And if you can, keep that in your head. And so you see how mine's hanging up like that? You don't want that. You typically want some chain lube or something. I just used oil this time. But yeah. So if you didn't notice, here is the one thing you might not have seen it. I'll move you guys down here more closer. Just be patient. Alright guys, sorry about that. I might zoom in on the laptop. But if you didn't notice, here it is, right there, has like a little hole in there. So what you want to do is I recommend a needle to nose pliers. I don't have one right now, but I'm going to find one here in a second. And right here on this corner, if it would focus a little bit, oh, I got something in my eye. Sorry about that, guys. Right there, take a needle nose pliers, put it right there, and then like right back on this. There should be a little lip here. Put it right on that lip, and then pry back. You could use a flathead screwdriver. It's up to you guys. But I'm gonna go grab a needle nose pliers here real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Okay, so you got needle nose pliers right here. Extend it back right there, or you could use that one right there. Just pop it. You see how that moved? Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I can.
Here, let me show. Look at this weld.
Kayleigh's practicing welding.
Pretty good.
But yeah, so you take your needle nose pliers and you put it on the edge right there, pop it, and it moved. Then you can continue it, and boom, popped off, just like that. There's that piece. Then, if you oiled it recently, which you should be, this piece should come off. Then pop that piece through with your so then that's how you take it off, and then you just pull it off with a mini bike. So that's how it is. I'm gonna take you guys back to the mini bike and continue on working this. So catch you then. Okay, so here is, I'm gonna open this for you guys, just letting you guys know this is a messy job. You can wear gloves if you want. You really don't have to, but I don't really like wearing gloves because they don't serve any purpose to me. I just usually rip them. So here's your chain. Should be about the right size. And then you got your normal chain, and then there's some more on the packaging. There's 2 cotter pins or pins right there, and then that piece. And so basically you just do it the opposite way of what I showed you at the bench. So But yeah, we're gonna not open that so we don't lose any pieces. Sorry, the dog is crying in the background. She's down here in the basement, so she doesn't cry upstairs. But yeah. So here's your chain, and I'm going to loosen the back tire, move it back, and then boom. So let's get right into that. So, chain's right here. There we go. Take your chain, depending on which way you want it to go. So I want it to go through the way it was. I probably will leave a link in the description for this chain. It also works for a few other dirt mini bikes. Boom. It's all set, ready to go. And you bust out your other pieces. And then, yeah. So, just gonna throw those on real quick. Sorry about the dog crying in the background. She does that all the time. Kind of annoying. But, you know, can't stop her. She's a dog. They do that. Pup dogs right here. If y'all can't see her. Crazy. She's a crazy pup dog. She's cute. She's adorable. And then so I got everything tightened up. Looks about right. It's not perfect, but that's okay. It's not hitting anything. I mean, it is if you push down on it, but you know. It's okay. It's gonna be pulled tight, especially if you, but if you push it forward, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't hit or anything. But you know. So, alright. Should be good. But yeah, I recommend just oiling your chain up with chain lube. And then reinstall this stuff just the way that you uninstalled it, just backwards. And yeah, that should show you how to take your chain, replace your chain on your Coleman, BT200X mini bike. It's the same way for a bunch of the other mini bikes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and just keep on trucking.